All right, go ahead.
Jeremiah 13, verse 22. And if thou say in thine heart, wherefore come these things upon me? For the greatness of thine iniquity are thy skirts discovered, and thy heels made bare.
All right, so this is talking about the children of Israel for all the things that we've done. The Lord made us bare, but he's about to, making a barrenness, being able to show your wickedness. All right, so the Jeremiah 49:10 is going to get on Esau, man. You know? Because these so-called white people, their atrocities have to be shown, man. You people have to know all of your wickedness. So the Lord is going to show this through his men to know the destruction that you've done to the children of Israel. So you so-called white people are going into slavery, thus said the Bible, in the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be played out on earth. It's the truth. It's the truth. Hey, God is, who you call God is racist. All right? Go ahead. That's racist. Y'all been racist your whole lives. Now y'all hear it back. Oh, that's racist. Y'all hypocrites, man. Been racist since y'all creation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all literally came out the womb hating Jacob.
Every time Jacob want to speak out and say something, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's racist. It's racist. How?
Yeah, and they be quitting. They be quitting their little finger swords.
Right.
That's racist.
Right.
Got their little guns. That's racist.
Right.
Hey, man, how, man? You know, I even learned this. You know, we beyond this point now, but you know, technically, the suppressed people can't be racist. You can be bigots, but you can't be racist. You can be prejudiced, but you can't be racist. But the term racist simply means for your race, for your people, for your ethnicity. All right. So if somebody calls you a racist, hey, we for our people. All right. Everybody should be for their people. Edomites are for their people. They show every trait that they're for their people by annihilating all the others. All right.
And being proud about it.
That's right.
But when we're for our people,
we can't allow that.
We can't allow that. Oh, you're a racist. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got to be destroyed. You got to be removed out of the way.
That's right, man.
Okay. It's like we can't have this anymore, man. All right. Esau is not. There's no righteousness in him, man.
Not at all.
Man, dog.
That's why he gotta be taken out, man.
Taken out, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You better be Gad or Reuben with that damn hair like that. You look like a woman, man. Go ahead, brother. Get that Jeremiah 49.
Trash town. The Hard Rock is in Hollywood.
49 and 10.
10. Jeremiah 49 verse 10. But I have made Esau bare.
See that? The Lord said, I made Esau bare, man. Hey, and it's a shameful thing. You know, even though this was a parable or an analogy that used with Adam and Eve, but what did it say? It said the Lord came and they found him without clothing. All right. You know, that was not having the knowledge and understanding, but still being made.
I was naked.
Right, I was naked. You know what I'm saying? So being made bare ain't a good feeling. What's the first thing you do if somebody walk in your room and you butt naked? You cover up. You find something to grab, or you go like this. You hide your private parts. You know, because it ain't cool being made bare, man. And so the Lord, by this being made bare, he's revealing all his iniquity. He's revealing all his wickedness through his men. He's showing all these transgressions because even now in schools, they have a book that came out last year that they're teaching in schools that the Hebrews that were brought over here by slaves, that those were workers, that they weren't slaves.
Come on, man.
You see that has to be a wicked people to try to change the history. But hey, they've done it time and time again, according to Job 9 and 24. It said he covered the faces of the judges thereof, man. All right, so they're trying to make us seem like we came over here by choice. And we just like, hey, we working for y'all, and we want to do this. We want this employment for free. For free. You know, who wants to work for free, man? Hey, even, look, you know what I'm saying? I work in like an employment industry. And the people that I work with, you know, sometimes I try to get them to volunteer for stuff. Some of them be bucking up. Like, what you mean volunteer? You know, nobody trying to work for free, man. You know, but obviously volunteer nowadays can help you boost your resume and things like that. But nobody want to do hardcore bondage for free, man. You know what I'm saying?
And then Esau always he be tripping because why? He do the less work but want to get paid more than Jake.
That's right.
He be like, man, you got to pay me more.
Yeah, they don't be doing nothing.
You don't do nothing.
They sit at their desk and play on their computer. You know what I'm saying? Make a couple phone calls, call it a day. Leave early.
Go outside, vape.
Go outside, vape. Get happy hour at lunchtime and happy hour.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Go home early. You know, but want to get paid more, man. Now I'm going to need more than that, buddy.
And complain how work is hard.
Right, but Jake out here busting his back and his neck. things for them, man. Go ahead, that was some more on that. Yeah.
I'll start all over. Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself.
You see that? He said, I have uncovered his secret places, man. You know, his secret places was this this ideology that America is so great. This place was built off of freedom and love. You know,
Christianity.
Yeah, he's showing, the Lord's showing the fruits of all of that, man, being made bare, uncovering his secret places, man. All right, because like when you, like I said, when you ain't got no clothes on, a man hides his penis, a woman hides her breast and her vagina. You know what I'm saying? So he's showing your secret places, man. Things that the whole world, where you thought the whole world was not supposed to see. You know, and I was even thinking about this because. And I'm not about to get into this, but it's this Edomite who made a video about if the Israelites built the pyramids or not. You know, and you know, in the scriptures, according to Exodus 1:11, it says they built treasure cities, Pithom and Ramses. But technically, Pithom and Ramses are actually store cities. But nonetheless, the point is the Israelites built the pyramids. But they don't want to give the Israelites credit for that. They're talking about based on chronological history. So I guarantee right now, if we will ask any Edomite who built America, they're not gonna say the so-called blacks and Hispanics. They're not gonna answer that.
They're gonna come up with any other excuse saying how we, you know, freedom and all that kind of bull crap. Just be playing with it, man. Say it.
Con, this is something I was meditating on, and let me see if I can find this article. All right, so is this it? All right, so yeah, this is an article. Let me see. It's called Biography Online. The title of it is People Who Built America. All right, so I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll just read the first paragraph and then I'll name some of the people who it has for who built America. It says the history of the United States typically begins with the arrival of Christopher Columbus in 1492. This is biographyonline.net. It says Christopher Columbus in 1492. The key people who helped found the early American colonies, including the settlers from Europe seeking a life in America. All right, so the list these are some of the names on the list of people who built America. Christopher Columbus, the Pilgrims, the early settlers, William Penn, Benjamin Franklin, George Washington, Tom Paine, Thomas Jefferson, Alexander Hamilton. So all of the founding fathers, you know, so-called founding fathers, John Adams, James Madison, John Marshall, Abraham Lincoln, Andrew Carnegie, John D. Rockefeller, Henry Ford. All of these are people that they say built America. The so-called white man did not build America. So just like y'all won't give us credit for building the pyramids in Egypt, y'all not gonna give us credit for building America, man. America was built off the backs of the so-called blacks and Hispanics, man. It's still that way to this day. Drive down your street, who you see doing construction? All right? It's still being built by the Israelites to this day.
Peek behind your restaurant kitchens.
That's right. Who cooking your food? Who your valets? You know, who's your service people? All right? It's still Jake, man. Of course you got low-level Edomites doing this thing.
They losers.
They losers. Two-time losers. So
how, bro?
Hey, how? Hey.
Bro, how, bro?
All you so-called white people out here who have no money, who are homeless, and you are bums, you are two-time losers, man.
How, bro?
How you not benefiting your own kingdom?
Okay, we work for free. Hundreds of years we work for free. How?
That's right, man. These people out there, man. What's going on, y'all? How y'all
Hi.
doing?
Doing all right? How are you?
Saw the other day, that guy there.
I got a question.
Okay, let him finish his talking, then you can ask your question.
You knew the guy came there. We were and we were talking the word, and then he come dressed in a circle talking about left
Yeah.
That was insulting and disrespectful.
There was.
Yeah.
You should have did it on the side when you want to do that. But when you did it in front of you, they were insulting and disrespectful.
Hey, that ain't his first time up here, man. You know that guy, he got a wicked spirit on him. He got demons on him, man. And so that's how people get, though. You know, but that's what the word do to people. It brings out the wickedness in them, man. Right. All right, so you know we used to that. Ain't no big deal. To, you know, so you know, them demons gonna come. But you're right, brother. It was disrespectful. You know, we weren't even talking to him. You know, but he think he just trying to lead the people in the wrong direction. Right. You know, that's all that was.
You're here every Sunday?
Yep. Every Sunday, about 2:05 to 5.
I got a question.
What's your question?
It said Jesus is God.
Okay, so who? That dude you was talking to? Or you mean in general?
Somebody else told that.
Somebody else told me.
Okay, so
It's a white guy to go to my church, and he told me that Jesus is God. It's like an egg, but a yolk inside.
it's like an egg with the yolk inside.
Yeah.
I get the analogy, but no, he's not the Most High.
Okay.
Because if the Lord was praying, who was he praying to?
Right. First give me Matthew 22 and 29.
You got an extra Bible?
I can bring one for you next Sunday. I didn't bring one today.
Okay. What Bible this is? What Bible?
Come. That's not yours?
Hey, man.
Oh, that's his. Get you a King James version though, but that's good you got one, but get you a King James version.
But but I just got that for right now. But I like King James, that international. That kind of throw off a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, because sometimes the littlest words make a huge
Make a
difference.
big difference. So yeah, try to get you a King James version.
Is it 22?
Matthew 22 and 29.
Matthew 22, verse 29. Yahushua answered and said unto them,
Hold on, is that right? Matthew 22 and 29? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, Slacky. Go ahead. Just say verbatim so she can get an understanding.
Okay. Matthew 22, verse 29. Jesus answered and said unto them, Ye do error, not knowing the scriptures, nor the power of God.
Right, so people, they err not knowing what the scriptures really say. So by saying Jesus is God, that absolutely makes no sense because he was always praying to the Heavenly Father. So get John 6 and 32.
So when he said on the movie, when he said, don't tell me. When he said, forgive those. You remember the movie?
Say that again?
Remember when Jesus was like, forgive them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was talking to God.
Right, exactly.
One of my best friends was one.
So so he was talking to his father, all right? He wasn't, so how could he be, that would be narcissistic if he was saying, Father, forgive them. Everything he did, he was talking to the Heavenly Father. So that absolutely makes no sense. Get John 6.
Verse 44.
No, get 37 first,
Come.
and then get 44.
Come. Matthew 6, verse 37. All that the Father...
John.
Slakia.
John?
John
Yeah,
6,
John.
verse 37. All that the Father giveth me shall come to me, and him that cometh to me I will in no wise cast out.
See that? So he just said, all that my Father given unto me. So if he said he had the Father, that means he's talking about who the world calls God. So he wasn't talking about himself. So no, they are one in accordance, but they are not one person. They are two completely different people. Now get 44.
Verse 44. No man can come to me except the Father which hath sent me draw him.
See that? So he said, hey, you got to be sent through me to the Father. So that makes no sense by thinking that they're the same person. You know, the Lord's not a narcissistic person to say, I am God. No, he knows that he has a Father. He's on the right hand of the Heavenly Father. Get Luke 2 and 49. You know, because he came down here to do the will of his Father. And so we're down here to do the same thing. All right? We come in the spirit and the power of the Lord through the Heavenly Father. All right?
Luke 2.
This coming out of who the world calls Christ's mouth. This is what he said.
Luke 2, verse 49. And he said unto them, How is it that ye sought me?
Right?
Wist ye not that I must be about my Father's business?
See that? So he was talking to these doctors and counselors. He said, hey, I came to do my Father's business. So Jesus, who they call Jesus and God. Go ahead, read it one more time.
Luke 2, verse 49. And he said unto them, How is it that ye sought me? Wist ye not that I must be about my Father's business?
He's
What
saying,
does ye mean?
what does ye mean? It means you kind of you. That's what he's saying, you. He said, basically, to rephrase that, he's saying, do you not know that I'm come to do my Father's business? That's basically what he's saying to these men. So if the Lord came to do his Father's, that's coming out of who they call Jesus' mouth. So there is a separation between God and his Son.
I gotta ask you a question. Who made the giant?
Who made the giants? What you mean? Who you mean?
I mean what you.
She talking about the Nephilim?
Giants and she's talking about the giant, and she used the giant and considering the demons
The
too.
police made them?
The
police made him.
water
Okay.
angels.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, her little understanding sometimes, she used a giant